If Tekken 8 got stuck on the loading screen, you are at the right place. We have got some easy ways that you can use to fix this issue. Welcome back to Silicophilic, your go-to source for tech tips and fixes. Method 1. When Tekken 8 is stuck on the loading screen, restart the game and the PC. For that, press Alt plus Ctrl plus Del keys and select Task Manager. Go to the Processes tab and look for all the processes related to Tekken 8. Right-click on each process and select the End Task option. Once done, exit Task Manager and restart your PC. Launch the game after the PC restarts. Now see if this could fix the issue. Method 2. Missing or corrupted game files can also cause the game to lag. So verify the game files and this can fix the problem. To do so, open the Steam library. Right-click on the game and expand its properties. Click on Install Files and select the Verify Integrity of Game Files option. Once the game is verified, launch the game and check. Method 3. If no other methods could fix the loading screen issue, then reinstall the game. Right-click on the game from Steam library and select the Manage option. Select Uninstall. Once done, go to the game installation folder and delete it. Once you delete it, reinstall the game to a different drive and check if the issue is fixed. Method 4. The game files sometimes may require administrative privileges to run. So run the game as an administrator and see if this works. Go to the game installation folder on your PC. Right-click on the game exe file. Open its properties. Head to the Compatibility tab. Check the box for Run this program as an administrator. Click on Apply and then on OK. Next, open the Polaris folder. Open Binaries and then open the Win64 folder. Right-click on the game exe from here and open its properties. Again, go to the Compatibility tab. Check the box for Run this program as an administrator. Click on Apply and then on OK. Method 5. Try to launch the game from the installation folder and not from Steam. Often, this quick tip can fix the problems while Tekken 8 is stuck on the loading screen. Open Steam and right-click on the game. Go to Properties. Select Installed Files and click on Browse. This should take you to the game installation folder. Try launching the game from here. Method 6. Also disable the full screen optimization and check if the game is loading. To do that, head to the game exe folder and right-click on it to open its properties. Go to the Compatibility tab and check the box for Disable Full Screen Optimization. Click on Apply and then on OK. Repeat the same for the game exe inside the Win64 folder as shown in the previous method. Now check if the game loads. Method 7. Another thing you can do is change the compatibility mode. To do that, open the game exe properties as shown in the previous methods. Then go to the Compatibility tab. Check the box for Run this program in compatibility mode for the option. Choose a Windows version like Windows 8 or Windows 7 and click on Apply and then on OK. You can repeat the same for the game exe file inside the Win64 folder and check if it's working. Method 8. To change the launch options of Tekken 8, right-click on the game from Steam. Open Properties and go to the General tab. Type -DX11 in the launch options and try to launch the game. If this does not work, try using -DX12 in the launch option and check if it works. Method 9. The next thing you should do is troubleshoot your graphics drivers. Right-click on the Windows search button and choose Device Manager. Go to the Display Adapters section and then expand it. Right-click on your graphics driver. Select the Update Driver option. Click on the Search Automatically for Drivers option and follow the instructions provided on screen to download and install the latest driver. If updating graphics drivers didn't work, you can reinstall them. Expand the Display Adapters section and right-click on your graphics driver. Click on Uninstall Device option and follow the on-screen instruction to complete the process. After uninstall device drivers, install them again. For the AMD graphics driver, install the Radeon app and then run it. Similarly, for NVIDIA graphics drivers, install and run the GeForce Experience. You should visit the official websites of your graphics card manufacturer to update your graphics card drivers. These websites are linked in the description below. Download the latest drivers for the graphics card installed on your computer from these websites. Follow the on-screen instructions to complete the driver installation process. Once done, restart your PC. Then rerun the app to check for any updates. If any update is available, download and install them. If you have multiple GPUs for your system, then make sure to use the one for gaming, as this can tackle the graphics intensive tasks well. So using the dedicated GPU for gaming can avoid issues while playing Tekken 8. There are different ways to check if you are running the dedicated graphics card depending on your operating system and the specific card you have. You can follow the method shown here. Press Windows key plus R to open the Run utility. Type devmgmt.msc and press Enter to open Device Manager. Expand Display Adapters. You should see two adapters listed here. One for your dedicated graphics card and one for your integrated graphics card. The dedicated graphics card may also have a higher memory size listed. So make sure to run the game with a higher memory size to avoid loading or crashing issues. Method 10. If your Windows OS is outdated, then also you can have issues while loading games like Tekken 8. So check for any pending update. Type Check for Updates in the search menu and select the top option. Click on the Check for Updates button. If any update is available, download and install the updates. Restart your PC for that and then launch the game and check. Method 11. Another potential cause of this issue could be firewall interference. So you can check that by allowing the game through firewall and your antivirus program. Here we are showing how to allow the game through Windows Security. Open the Windows Security app using the search menu. Now click on the Firewall and Network Protection option. After that, tap on the Allow an app through firewall option from the right side pane and then press the Change Settings button. Next, click on the Allow another app button and then press the Browse button to select the Tekken 8 exe file. Click on Open and then click on the Add button. You will now see the game under the list of allowed apps and features. Tick the checkbox associated with Tekken 8 and enable it on both public and private networks. Once done, you can press the OK button to save changes. Finally, you can relaunch the game file and check if it is loading properly. Method 12. Sometimes the apps and services running in the background conflict with the game and cause issues. So close the unnecessary apps running in the background and see if this makes any improvement. Right-click on the Windows taskbar and select Task Manager. Go to the Processes tab. Look for any unnecessary process. Right-click on each process you want to kill. Select End Task to close them. Repeat the same for each task you want to kill. Then exit the window. Method 13. If the Steam Overlay feature is disabled, it can help improving gaming performance. Open Steam and click on Library. Find Tekken 8 and right-click on it. Then select its properties. From the General tab, disable the Steam overlay while in-game option. Also, disable other overlay apps like GeForce Experience, Discord, NVIDIA Shadowplay overlay, or AMD overlay. Method 14. Many games including Tekken 8 require a specific version of DirectX to run properly. The latest version of DirectX ensures the game's improved performance. This is what you have to do to install DirectX. Search DirectX Runtime Download on Google and open the first result from Microsoft.com. Select the installer language you prefer and click on the download. Wait for the download to finish and then run the installer. Complete the installation and wait for the installation to finish. After the installation completes, restart your PC. Method 15. Installing Visual C++ redistributable can be helpful since it includes a set of libraries that help the game rely on and function properly. If these libraries are missing or outdated, it leads to crashing, freezing, or even a black screen. To install Visual C++ redistributable, search for Visual C++ redistributable on Google. Click on the first link of Microsoft.com. Download the recently available Visual C++ redistributable. Ensure you download for the correct architecture like x64 for 64-bit systems and x86 for 32-bit systems. Install the downloaded file and restart your PC. Method 16. Usually G-Sync and V-Sync provides another stable screen, but sometimes they can be the reason why games like Tekken 8 get stuck on the loading screen. So you can disable the G-Sync or V-Sync as per your system following this guide. Method 17. Overclocking can boost performance, but sometimes strain your PC's components and cause issues while gaming. So disable overclocking and see if this can fix the issue. Boot into your BIOS or UEFI settings. The process of booting into BIOS varies from system to system. So you can visit your manufacturer's website to know how to boot into your BIOS or go through the user manual to find it. Here are the basic steps to enter into BIOS or the UEFI settings. Open your Windows settings. Click on Recovery from the right pane. Then click on the Restart Now button next to Advanced Startup. Once your PC restarts, select Troubleshoot, then go to Advanced Options. Then you should find the UEFI firmware settings. Once you boot into your BIOS or UEFI settings, navigate to the overclocking section and then disable it. You should close all the overclocking apps like MSI Afterburner or Riva Tuner. Also, make sure to turn off MSI Dragon Center and Razer Synapse or Corsair software and Lightning's service.exe or Nahimic services in the Task Manager. Method 18. Type Advanced System Settings in the Windows search menu and select the top search result. Under Performance, click Settings. Go to the Advanced tab. Under Virtual Memory, click Change. Uncheck Automatically Manage Paging File Size for all drives. Choose the drive where you want to store the paging file. Select Custom Size. In the Initial Size field, enter value equal to 1.5 times of your total available RAM. In the Maximum Size field, enter a value that is 3 times of your total RAM. To check that, open Windows Settings and then from the System tab, select About. Check the RAM. Once you have set the value, click on Set, then OK twice. Then restart your system. Method 19. Sometimes the devices attached to your system can also cause gaming issues. So disconnect HOTAs, pedals, mouse, wheel, Razer Tartaras or any additional USB adapter connected to your PC. Also disconnect any joystick, controller or multiple monitor setup. Method 20. If you are using an outdated version of the BIOS, then this can also be why you are having issues loading Tekken 8. Each motherboard is different. So go through the manual of your motherboard to know how to update your BIOS. Follow the instructions to complete updating BIOS. After updating BIOS, you should not get the error. Method 21. Open Windows Settings. Then go to the System tab and select Display, and then head to the display resolution. You can try a lower resolution than the recommended one for your PC and check if the game loads now. And there you have it. 21 solutions to fix the Tekken 8 stuck on the loading screen issue. We hope one of these methods has worked for you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more tech tips and troubleshooting guides. Leave a comment and help others know which solution solved your problem. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.